Hello YouTube, new TV. So, today we're going to be talking about Pink Floyd's third studio album, More, from 1969. As I'm sure we all know, More is a movie soundtrack album for the Barbara Schroeder film, More, from '69, which the movie was released on DVD and Blu-ray on the early years box set, and I watched it. It's a pretty good movie. But of course, the soundtrack I think is really good. I really enjoyed the soundtrack. Of course, Gilmore sings on every song on the album that has singing, while Roger Waters wrote or most of the songs at least. And there's a lot of soundscapes on it, instrumentals and everything. It's sort of a mixture of musical genres on this one. Honestly, it's kind of hard to review movie soundtrack albums, but of all movie soundtrack albums ever made, this is one of the best ever, along with, Obscured by Clouds, The Wall, Yellow Submarine, Jailhouse Rock, the rest of the Beatle movies, you know what I mean. So it starts out with an acoustic number, Cirrus Minor, and it's a really good acoustic number. Really nice opening song with the little organ in it and the bird sounds. The Nile song, a rocker, upbeat, and people think it's a metal song. I don't know. I mean, it could have been an influence, but I don't know if I'd call it straight metal. And this, what I think is a very underrated song. It's on my top, probably, it definitely make my top 3 songs on this album. It's Crying Song. I really like the music and the singing and that xylophone sound. And a nice solo at the end too, electric solo. But yeah, really nice song, very underrated. And then after this is Up the Khyber, which is instrumental, mainly drum driven with piano and Roger Waters on the bass. Pretty cool instrumental. And then Green is the Color, another one of my favorite songs on the album. They did it great live with Careful That Axe Eugene, and this version is really good too with the what's it called? The tin whistle, I think. And they called it the tin whistle. What was after that? Cymbeline was next. I guess this is the hit of the album. Yeah, nice song. They did it even better live. And on the movie there's a version where Roger Waters does the vocals, and I like the version where he does the vocals. And then Party Sequence is a nice little interlude, if that's what you call it, with Nick Mason playing bongos and his wife on the tin whistle again. You know, it's credited to all the members. Doesn't make sense. And then on side 2 we have main theme. That's probably the best instrumental on this album. It's really cool. It was pretty interesting when they did it live. And then Ibiza, which is kind of a reprise of the Nile song, but a little different, and it's really cool. And More Blues is next. I really like More Blues. It's really cool. How the effects on it and everything, and kind of sounds like Shine On You Crazy Diamond a little bit. Once I heard that, I said, man, Shine On You Crazy Diamond had a lot of blues influence. But no wonder it's my dad's favorite Pink Floyd song, Shine On You Crazy Diamond, because it's bluesy, and he likes blues. But anyway, Quicksilver's next. Really nice work by Rick Wright. He pretty much owns the song. It's credited to all the members, but it's pretty much Rick Wright. I like that little banging sound at the beginning. And his twinkly playing that slowly fades out, gets quieter at the end. Really nice. What was next? Oh, a Spanish Piece. This one's kind of a funny one. It's all David Gilmour. It's all completely credited to him. Nice guitar work by Gilmour, and the vocal effects on it are funny. Gilmour talking in Spanish accent and whatnot. It's only like a minute. And then the last song is a reprise of the main theme, but with different guitar effects, and it's slower and way shorter. It's like twice as short. It's like half the length of main theme for more, and it's called Dramatic Theme. And I always like that instrumental. A nice way to cool down the album. And that when at the end, when all the other music fades out, it's just the guitar, and it echoes out at the end. I always like that effect. Nice way to end the album. So yes, I think this album is very underrated. I mean, yeah, it's a soundtrack album, but it's a really good one. There is one thing though. I really wish they would have put seabirds on this album. Now the only way to get seabirds is try to listen to it on the movie without the people talking over it. There's no official recording available. You just have to get it from the movie, which has talking over it. That's annoying. And I listened to it, and it sounds like a really good song. So, come on, this album could have had 14 songs. It's kind of stupid they didn't put it on it. But stuck it somewhere on side 2 or something, I don't know. But yes, this album, I really liked it. It'd be kind of dumb to give a movie soundtrack a 10, but honestly, my personal opinion, it would get a 10. Even though it might sound silly giving soundtrack album a 10. It's just a really good soundtrack album. Very underrated. But don't start out with this album. Now, wait a little bit to listen to this one. Because you probably won't know what to think unless you're into ambience and this and that. Yeah, good album. It's a 10 personally for me. Other people may usually give it like a lower rating. There's nothing I dislike about the album except it doesn't have seabirds. Okay, if we were talking, the music on it gets a 10, but it's not. I guess it isn't perfect because it doesn't have seabirds on it, and they could have. That's kind of screwing us over. I mean, come on, there's never been an official release of that. There's a track on the early years box set listed as Seabirds, but it's just Quicksilver as an alternate version. It's just cash-in. That kind of sucked. But I guess this is sort of a rant video on it a little bit, because I want them to release Seabirds. Find the recording of it, or come on, I'm sure they have technology where you can remove the talking bits away from the music. Pretty sure you can do that. Come on, do something, because I want to actually hear this song without having to listen to people talking over it. And if you never heard Seabirds before, it's a sort of a fast song. It's really catchy, a rock and roll sounding song. But yeah, I really wish they would have put that on the album. So the album isn't perfect because it didn't include that song. I'll give it a 9.5 because of that. But the music on it, the songs on it get a 10, but the overall album gets probably 9.5. We'll just leave it at that. Tell me what you think about this album. I do these videos pretty much to get other people's opinion. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned tomorrow for Umaguma. Goodbye.